You have been following me for some time. Come and fight, if that is what you intend.
Would rather not fight. You're not from here, can tell that much.
Speak your intentions, Wastelander.
Not from here either. Thought we might be headed to the same place. Does the name Joshua Graham mean anything to you?
You speak truly. Yes, the burned man sent me on a path to an old world relic. A place of emptiness.
Called there by an oracle.
Yes, a courier. He intends to deliver a message, so I am told.
Might suit us to travel together then.
So be it. Perhaps our ignorance to the ways of this world will be lesser together.
Or doubled.
You are funny. What is your name, Scarred One?
Geralt of Rivia. I'm a witcher by trade.
Well met, Geralt of Rivia. I am Kratos.
Joshua mentioned you. Said we might have a good conversation.
I am a man of action. But I must admit, I had grown used to traveling in a pair. Talk makes the journey pass more quickly.
Yeah, well, try traveling with a bard. Can only stand so many stories and songs until you want to polish your blade with them.
I traveled with a bard of sorts, a storyteller god known as Mimir. I wonder if he would be familiar with this desert.
Traveling with gods?
I am a god myself, once the god of war. I have chosen a new path, one of hope. I owe my new path to my son, Atreus. He is more empathetic than I.
Likewise with my daughter Ciri.
You know what it means to be a father.
Yeah, though not that of a typical father. Ciri has a power that many kings fought for.
A power sought by many, yet understood by few. It's a heavy burden for a father. To protect, guide, and sometimes to let go.
Letting go is never easy. You want to shield them from the world's cruelty, yet it's that same cruelty that forges them into who they must become.
Indeed, Atreus. He has shown me that strength comes not from the might of one's arm, but from the resilience of one's heart. What of Ciri? How does she handle her destiny?
With the kind of courage that I sometimes struggle to find in myself. She's faced trials that would break many, yet each time she emerges stronger. It's a path she walks not by choice, but by necessity. She would have made a great witcher.
Why did she not become one?
She became Empress of the continent instead. Like I said, she walks it by necessity, not by choice. Can't say I envy her.
I see. Then you have raised a great ruler. Tell me, what is it a witcher does?
We kill monsters mainly. Of course, there aren't many of us left.
Then you are a mercenary?
Something like that. Guess we just try to mitigate suffering wherever possible. The worst monsters are the ones that we create.
Wise words, Witcher. In my world, the monsters we face are often born from the gods themselves. Jealousy, rage, vengeance. It seems we are not so different, you and I.
Tell me of these gods.
The gods of my world are powerful, yet flawed beings. Their actions, driven by petty human emotions, often lead to catastrophic consequences for mortals and gods alike. I have faced many of them. Ares, the god of war, who thrived on conflict and bloodshed. Zeus, he was the king of the Olympian gods, whose paranoia led him to betray his own son, and many others who let their vices dictate the fates of those below.
Interesting. Met some who claimed to be gods. One even had the twisted powers of one. But they're often bound by rules, contracts, and a balance that must be maintained. Yours seem to be above such constraints, acting as they please without thought of consequence.
Indeed. But they can be challenged, even defeated, if one has the will and the strength. I fear we are walking into the temple of another.
The oracle, then. You think they're a god?
He brought us here, against our will. Froze time in our world. Travels freely between them. If he isn't a god, he has claimed the powers of one.
I came here on my own volition.
Then perhaps he destined it for you. Why would you choose to come to this wasteland?
Ciri's power involves traveling between worlds. She came to this one, said I should visit it. Saw a few other ones too. Never liked portals, but couldn't say no to her. Getting kind of restless at the vineyard anyway.
Ha! I should like to try your wine, Witcher.
A connoisseur?
I am from Greece.
Do they make wine there?
Do they make wine there?
Thank you for watching. If you are enjoying this AI gaming multiverse, then consider liking the video and subscribing. If you want to get involved in our ongoing narrative, click the link in the description to join our Discord community. Until next time, Courier, and God be with you.